Chanel.
Hi, April.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Gorgeous offices, by the way.
Thank you very
Phenomenal.
much.
Love it.
So I'm here with the amazing Chanel Heart to Pretty. The moment I met Chanel, I knew that we were going to be instant friends, and we started having some conversations about our businesses and how we run our businesses, and realized that we could really do some great collaboration together. So we sat down one day and had a conversation about why I left RE/MAX. We went to EXP and how it had helped my business, and the rest is history. So tell us a little bit about how it's worked in your business and what you like about it.
Well, it's so funny because I sat on the Triangle Multiple Listing Service Board with April, and I said, April, tell me about this EXP thing. Because she literally does, you do such a massive amount of business that it blew my mind that you made the choice to align yourself with a firm as opposed to opening your own firm. And so I knew that there was something behind that. She said, how much time do you have? How much time do you have? And I said, well, I've got about 30 minutes. And she said, good enough. And so we sat down and we talked about it. And you said, I didn't join EXP because of this, 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 and this. I joined because of the collaboration. And she said, what do you need to know to grow your business, and how can I help you? And that was even before I joined EXP. And so from that point on, I knew. When you know, you know.
I want to bring up the point too that I didn't go after her. She said, tell me why you made this move. And it's interesting you say that. I had a lot of people, even some agents on my team, that wanted me to go independent. And I was a broker owner, and I had been down that road and in that world, and I didn't want to continue doing non-income producing activities. All I wanted to do was sell real estate, focus on growing my business. And I like being a small fish in a big pond. And I realized that going with EXP, I was going to be surrounded by some whales, some really big fish that I could feed off of.
So we've always heard the concept, what does real estate not have? It doesn't have a ceiling. But I had hit a ceiling in my business, and I just didn't know where to go and how to grow. But I also didn't want to give 30, 40, 50, 60% to increase wherever I wanted to go in real estate. So for me, collaborating with you, joining EXP was the best of both worlds.
Yeah, and I've seen the same. Like I said, in my business, we were stuck, stagnant, not hitting our goals for 3 years in a row. And I was, even though I was a broker owner, I still had a ceiling, and I couldn't figure out why. And it was because I didn't have anybody else above me going, stop trying to recreate the wheel. Here's my playbook. This is how you do it. And it made all the difference.
And more so, not only how do I do this, you do it this way, but don't do this.
Yes.
And don't do this. And don't do this, right? I mean, that is as important and valuable as knowing what to do. And it's just been a phenomenal ride, and just the beginning, by the way.
I'm very excited.
I am too.
All right, so tell them a little bit about your EXP journey.
So it's been fascinating. I was at a boutique firm. It was an incredible place in Chapel Hill, and I had literally hit about 15 million that year, and I'd gone to my BIC and said, I want to be 25 next year. And she was just like, whoa, whoa, it's too much, it's too much. And I remember thinking, I don't like that at all. And so I started looking outside of where I was, because I realized, again, I'd hit a ceiling. And looking back now, I realized it's because my BIC didn't know how to get me to 25. And so it brought fear out in her. And so I needed to go places where I could grow. And I literally looked at just opening up my own firm. But I realized that you don't know what you don't know. And I don't want to spend the rest of my real estate career trying to reinvent the wheel when there are so many wheels already in place. So it has literally, when I say I've been a part of EXP for 2.5 years now, and I feel like I just started. I just am getting started right now. And that blows my mind. That is exciting. Every single day to know that I can grow, I can do better, I can be better. I can be a better mentor. I can be a better coach. I can be a better realtor for my clients. Are you kidding me? Like, it literally hits every single facet. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't even mention rev share, we didn't mention stock, we didn't mention everything else. For me, that's very secondary, but it has played a very strong role in the financial freedom for my family.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna make you brag on yourself. Where are your numbers at right now?
So I closed at 65 million last year. So guess what? It works. When you collaborate with others and you don't reinvent the wheel, and you have the trust and truly the collaboration to work with other people and the support, this is where you can go. And for me, it's just the beginning.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.